the word transformation is a bit diluted the way we use it. The basics of transformation is how tadpole becomes a frog. Frog cannot go back and become a tadpole. That is a transformation. So what we need to ensure is that we have the individual and institutional mindset change so that we don't have the risk of people slipping back into the old way of doing things.
The benefits for the organisation will be when we see teams as sets of individuals who are empowered to do their own work, but really to help each other without the fear of senior censorship over what they're trying to do. And that in turn should make us more creative as an organisation.
I always accept there needs to be some sort of governance, but let's redesign it so that we don't have to keep asking why or why not all the time. We actually have the opportunity to say, yes, that makes sense, go and give it a go. If it doesn't work out, it's actually okay.
There's definitely some big blockers, and Chris has been facilitating us through some of the blockers. I thought that was a slightly depressing story of empowerment, I'll be honest. My little orange self turned green thinking about it. But actually then I was pretty inspired sitting beside Gareth, because he started to say about what can we do? So there is some sort of disconnect that we need to bridge. It's going to happen through us, actually. It genuinely is, because we are the people who are ultimately leading the people. Now, people can change themselves, of course, but I thought, Gareth, you did really start to call out some of there's something in this language that we use that actually fuels this disempowerment. So there's some way of changing even small things like how we're talking about it, the shadow we leave behind. We create a different shadow through our language. So I would be keen to explore that further with you. I think there's definitely something in it. But it is a big blocker for us. And actually all of the posties up on the wall over there that Chris has grouped together, there is a big call out on some of the governance. Now, we've already called that out ourselves, so the wonderful, it's well intentioned, but there are something like 9 levels of defence looking after us. It's all very well intentioned, but actually go back to the point, we're all very experienced, so maybe we don't need 9. And it comes across disempowering. So something to go after there, and I'll personally lead on that, and anyone's prepared to join me, you're more than welcome.
So if everything was to be fact-driven, I think it becomes less about my personal opinion and more about the outcome for the group or the team or the customer. And then people can be more confident and you get more used to making your judgments really transparent.
It has to start from me. I need to empower my team. That means making them feel safe in what they are doing. In other words, make them free of any guilt or worry.
I'm not going to lose sight of the experience in the room. Just look around, it's fantastic. So in all of the discussions, we have got people who have grown up in this organisation. We have people who have just joined us from different industries. We have people who have taken a different perspective, who are, the challenge is brilliant. I just love being in this team, because no matter what, there's always someone saying, hey, are you sure? What about this? And what about that? And think about this and do that different. And I've done this and I can do that. And what about it? Shall we go after it? It is just fantastic. And so actually, when I'm sitting here with you lot, I think we can do anything. So there's something around this place that says, don't lose that. And don't lose, you have got phenomenal experience, really different experience, and it's brilliant. So use it.
If you were coming into work and you were making your decisions based more on data, hopefully you'd feel safer, and therefore you'd feel braver and more confident about the job you're doing. It's more about a learning rather than you've succeeded or failed.
It's like you have got an engine which allows you to move fast without any obstacles within the bigger boundaries set by the organization. Then we could say that we have truly transformed.